FM stack. Let's do that. Okay, we got a 3-4 of the states. What's going on here? Attacks goons. That's a big deal on just about every board it's on. Trashing, you've got nothing, no trashing. That's inconvenient. We got some villages. You got city, shantytown. Draw hunting grounds, potentially city, maybe even apothecary. Goons is payload. Yeah, well, this is a big deal, and apothecary is just going to be enormous. Coppersmith could be good, but I mean, Goons is just better in every way. So we got to open with a potion, and then what's our other buy? I think it's a shantytown. It's really good early. It's going to be okay late, so we're going to open potion shantytown. And my opponent does the same. Lovely. Okay, we'll get to cycle here. Hopefully draw 2 estates and buy an apothecary. And a coppersmith. I mean, that's actually not crazy. I mean, it does have the synergy here with apothecary. What am I gonna get? Pawn is a consideration. What's gonna be? I don't really like the second shantytown. In fact, I really don't like it. Well, you know, maybe with the top deck abilities of apothecary, you could make the second shantytown work. Maybe it's not crazy. I don't know, man. Let's give it a shot. I'm not sure that it's right. McSeenock says, I would probably get another shantytown. Now with 4, like, second potion is no good. Ooh, he has to make a choice between apothecary and goons here. It's probably got to be goons. Wandering Winder's here. Why has a coppersmith been bought? Because it's actually good, and I'm thinking about getting one now. Like, it really helps you spike these, like an early goons. Oh, but it's terminal. It makes my shantytown so much worse. Okay. My apothecary is going to miss this shuffle, which sets me really far behind, unless he also can't play his. I've opened the window to the room I'm in for the first time, and the dog is incredibly fascinated with what's happening outside the window. McSeenock says, I always like when the opponent plays coppersmith. I get excited that my coppers are worth so much, and then it becomes my turn. Wandering Winder wants that to be relevant somehow in the new expansion. Oh, well, I mean, I get to play apothecary, and, well, I don't think I can bring myself to make all of this miss a shuffle. I could draw up to get a goons. What's in my discard? 4 coppers, 1 estate, a coppersmith, and a pawn. I mean, I'm just going to draw most of that anyway, so, like, yeah, we got to do this. Wandering Winder says, I think you want to play the apothecary here. McSeenock says, play the apothecary. Yeah. So this turn isn't that terrible. Second goons from you. What do you do with this pawn? I think I just have to play it for card dollar. I mean, that's just the best thing you can do with it. I really don't like getting 4. I'd really rather be getting some cities. guess another shantytown. It feels so bad. I'm so bad with shantytown. I just don't know how many you get. McStanock says, what could the dollar have gotten for you, Adam? Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't have been happy with the dollar no matter what I drew in my deck. So here it's Apothecary and something else. Probably Pearl Diver, Pawn. Pearl Diver's just bad no matter what. We'll just get a Pawn. Pearl Diver's only good for being $2 and a cantrip. Hi, puppy. McSanock says it could be Apothecary nothing with a Goons in play? I don't know, man. The pawns, you can't draw them with Apothecary. I mean, the point of this deck is to eventually draw with Hunting Grounds. I feel like Apothecary is here because it's good in the early game and then not really that important. Whoa! He bought a copper. There's like no universe where I think that's a good idea. Let's be very careful here. I want to draw probably the estate with the Apothecary. Can I do better than that? Draw the pawn, play it for... No, it's the same. Only I get less flexibility, so... We do this. That. This doesn't matter. We do this, and then we do pawn for... stuff and other things. Card and... Well, this is that same decision as before. Yeah, let's just make it card action. The issue I have with Hunting Grounds is, don't you really want lots of goons in cities? Maybe a Hunting Grounds or two. I mean, I just don't feel like not getting good cantrips for points is better than what am I gonna do? I'm gonna make a bunch of this miss a shuffle. Well, we'll just do this. Second potion and a copper. Oh man, I feel like this is not good for you. $3. I don't think I want anything. Wow, that's a really good turn for you. I'm a little bit surprised that like he was able to put that kind of a thing together, TBH. I feel like Wandering Winder says, I would have drawn further here rather than get the $1. Wait, could I have put things back differently? I mean, I had to trigger the shantytown. This time I have to do that. Okay, I can find my goons, please. Thank you. Deck. Okay, that's what I want my deck to do. Thank you, deck, for doing this for me. I appreciate that. So we play goons, we play the pawn for dollar buy, and then we think very carefully. Apothecary and City. City's like already amazing. I want the last Apothecary, and I guess I'm getting the City, and then what? Probably Pawn. I just want to draw all the cards, and then at this point it's more draw and more goons and that kind of thing. Oh, I forgot. When there's wind, I can't let my papers on my desk go unweighted. Alright, so this I think is a very good hand. It was goons proof, but that didn't matter. He picks up goons number 4. Oh, that wasn't smart. Well, it doesn't actually matter. Okay, let's just think before clicking more cards. I'm gonna play this pawn for action dollar. I'm gonna play this card for pawn for card action, drawing this estate. Then we're gonna play the shantytown and draw 2 of these. So it goes like this. Okay, now we have this. You don't draw cards, so you go out last. City. Now we draw a deck, yes. This can be card and dollar, I guess. I'm probably going to want another buy. Okay. Double City, or is it City and Goons, or City and Hunting Grounds? I really should have another dollar, but instead of this buy, because I wasn't thinking, but it doesn't really matter, because I definitely want at least one City. Let's get the Goons. Okay, Wandering Winder agrees with my City Goons. So, if I card action this pawn, the worst thing that can happen is I draw another shantytown, which isn't really that bad. I feel like I should just card action this. So I will. Okay, same decision. Great. So we've drawn one more, and I drew this apothecary. Oh, my turn is... Well, it's dead. That's sad. So is it city here? Okay, the worst thing I could have drawn was a goons. Thank you, chat. Thank you for that. Next turn's going to be pretty good. I've only seen one apothecary. What is this? Is it a city or is it a hunting grounds? I like hunting grounds. Or is it goons? Because I'm going to draw my deck. I'm going to draw the crap out of my deck next turn. I've seen almost all of my stop cards. There are only 3 coppers in here, and everything else could potentially draw cards. Or is my second goons? Yeah, goons is the only thing that makes sense here. I can add reliability next turn. Be pretty safe. I'll pitch a pawn and a copper when I get goons. JSH says hunting grounds, but it's so bad in engines. Lol. Wow, piles are really low. I need to be careful. I need to, like, do things now. Do I card action this? I'm actually a little apprehensive about that. No, I can't draw anything that would make me sad other than Shantytown. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, this is fine. Play Apothecary. Okay, this is great. I would like to draw 2 Apothecaries and then the city. Okie doke. This doesn't matter. This also doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. I'm safe taking card and buy here. Or not, because I forgot I had another goons. Great. Well, first of all, there's 2 pawns. Let's just see if I can win the game. I have 7 buys and 1, 2, 3 goons in play, which is more than enough to make up this points deficit. Oh. Okay, let's just do that.